What is up, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube world? It is Jordan Plays Games yet again here with another banger, as we are here for part 2 of AEW's Double or Nothing pay-per-view. And ladies and gentlemen, last episode was truly a barn burner to kick us off for this great pay-per-view here in Sin City, Las Vegas, Nevada. Double or Nothing has been hot. As we saw in our opening matchup, to kick us off, we saw the Brick House Kamille take on Thunder Rosa for the NWA Women's World Championship, where we crowned a new women's champion. That's right, you heard me correct. Kamille was able to defeat Thunder Rosa and become new NWA Women's Champion. So in Season 2, she will go into NWA Power as the new champion. We also saw the surprising debut, the shocking debut of Malakai Black defeating MJF, and much more is going to be expected here on Double or Nothing. We are expected to see a lot of more action, including coming up next, the Casino Battle Royal. Announcer, you have the floor.
The following contest is the Royal Rumble match. The two superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start in the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order that they drew. This will continue until all 20 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations occur when a superstar is thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor.
As you heard our announcers say, the rules of the Casino Battle Royal: over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor, and you're out of here.
Introducing the participants. First, from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 196 pounds, Alex Reynolds.
And representing the Dark Order, and number 1 is none other than Alex Reynolds. It was confirmed that him and John Silver of the Dark Order would be competing in the Casino Battle Royal tonight. And remember, the winner of this Battle Royal wins a title match whenever they want. They could choose from the AEW World Title to the TNT Championship, or even the AEW Tag Team Championships. And Alex Reynolds, if he wins here tonight, I have a feeling him and John Silver are going to cash in for an AEW Tag Team title shot. But the question is, who will be the tag champions after tonight? Because remember, Nick and Matt Jackson, the Young Bucks, the current AEW tag champs, set to defend the tag team titles against Death Triangles, Penta, El Zero Miedo, and the Bastard Pack. So many champions could change hands, could alter the perspective and choices of many superstars here tonight. So good luck to Alex Reynolds here tonight. And he drew number 1, but coming out at number 2, representing Team Taz.
Introducing the individual who drew number 2.
Thank you for cutting me off yet again.
Weighing in at 270 pounds, Will Holt.
Representing Team Taz, none other than Powerhouse Hobbs, along with Ricky Starks, Taz's son Hook, and the Machine Brian Cage. Team Taz is strong and well. And I gotta say, for Powerhouse Hobbs to enter this Battle Royal and possibly even think about winning it, since him being the odds-on favorite is likely, kind of be a conflict of interest if he were to win here tonight and then challenge for the AEW World Championship. Because what if Brian Cage wins the AEW World title against Kenny Omega here tonight on Double or Nothing? If I were Hobbs, I would go with the smart decision and either go for the TNT title or even the tag team titles with Ricky Starks. But there's probably a master plan that Taz has set up for his group, and his men probably could be looking to execute it here. But it starts here in the Battle Royal. And Hobbs and Alex Reynolds, who drew number 1 and 2. Hobbs already displaying his power. It's more than one reason why he's called the Powerhouse. That was a little joke. And Hobbs, who already out of the gates has the momentum on Hobbs. Oh, I may have spoke too soon. Hobbs may have overshot. Never mind. Because in comes the second part of Team Taz, Absolute Ricky Starks, the current FTW World Champion. Ricky Starks, who's had a wave of success leading up to this Casino Battle Royal, having a win over Eddie Kingston a couple of weeks ago, and then last week gaining a huge upset victory on AEW Dynamite. Ricky Starks, who is also a former NWA television champion. And look at that. Wow. Powerhouse Hobbs eliminates Alex Reynolds, and I think Team Taz may be breaking down because right here,
I knew that was coming.
I really don't know if this is like a master plan for Taz and Team Taz, but either way, it doesn't look so good. But at number 4 is the kingpin of the factory, QT Marshall. QT Marshall, who hasn't been gaining much success here in AEW, neither has the factory. Aaron Solo and Nick Camarado, who we have seen on AEW Dynamite programming over the last few weeks. However, they have not been able to get that second reprieve and get a win here in AEW. But that could all change here tonight, because here comes another member of the factory, Aaron Solo. This is the man who I considered the young sniper for the factory. And now tag teams and groups are starting to break down here. And look at QT Marshall just eliminated Aaron Solo. And now Ricky Stark's going to try to eliminate Powerhouse Hobbs. Teams and factions are breaking down. I said this would be something that could occur. At number 6 is the innovator of violence himself, Jon Moxley, the former AEW World Champion, who on the last episode of Dynamite picked up a deserving and hard-fought win over freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy. Now Moxley's in there with 2 members of Team Taz and 1 member of the factory. Other members of the factory like Nick Camarado and Anthony Ogogo, who we are scheduled to see in this Casino Battle Royal. Where did they draw? I have no idea. I have no idea what their numbers are and have no idea when they're coming in. QT Marshall with a tiger suplex to Jon Moxley, and here comes another part of the factory, the former Olympian Anthony Ogogo. And Moxley takes out QT Marshall. And if I were Anthony Ogogo, I would be trying to help QT Marshall, as Ricky Stark still has been trying to eliminate Powerhouse Hobbs for the last, like, what, 5 minutes? But Hobbs so big, powerful. And okay, but look at Anthony Ogogo, who looks to eliminate Hobbs. And another third member of the factory, Nick Camarado. I find that kind of a conflict of interest. How first it was Anthony Ogogo of the factory, then Nick Camarado. That really, in a way, kind of doesn't make sense. And now Moxley going to look to eliminate Ogogo as Powerhouse Hobbs and Nick Camarado square up. And Camarado eliminates Hobbs. 1 member of Team Taz left. The question is, can Ricky Starks hold on as QT Marshall and Anthony Ogogo try to eliminate him? And he's out of here. The factory working together here in number 9, I believe that said, is the Mad King, Eddie Kingston. A close friend of Jon Moxley, but he said tonight friendships do not matter. It's all about the championships. It's all about that one opportunity that one of us deserves. And now look at the strength of Anthony Ogogo as he hits a right to Nick Camarado. This could be breaking down. QT Marshall's master plan could be flaunted, as Ogogo, the Olympian, could be gone. But number 10, freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy. And Anthony Ogogo is gone. Well, Anthony Ogogo, I guess you must go. Yeah, I know that wasn't funny. Back to this matchup, QT Marshall and Orange Cassidy squaring up as Nick Camarado went for a dropkick on Eddie Kingston, but what a reversal from Kingston. And remember what this is all about. The winner of this in the Casino Battle Royal wins a World Championship opportunity of their choosing. It could be the AEW World title, or the AEW TNT title, or the AEW Tag Team titles. And at number 11, representing the Dark Order, John Silver. Silver, who we saw on last episode of Dynamite, team up with Alex Reynolds to take on Miro, the current TNT champion, in a handicap match where Miro absolutely came out victorious and looked absolutely impressive in, I must say. And speaking of Miro, after this matchup, the Casino Battle Royal, he will be defending the TNT title tonight against the exalted one of the Dark Order, Mr. Brody Lee. That's going to be a match to see. And at number 12, in comes the Hangman, Adam Page. Adam, who I feel, and like many others feel, wants the AEW World Title match against Kenny Omega. Wants to fight for what he believes was taken from him. And now Jon Moxley, as he's going to look to eliminate Eddie Kingston, look to eliminate his friend, but it's not going to happen yet. And so much combustible elements going into this matchup. We got a member of the Dark Order, 2 close friends, 2 members of the Factory, and a Cowboy. And we could have a boy straight out of the Amazon, because here comes Jungle Boy. Jungle Boy, who's a fan favorite by many, and Nick Comoroto with a clothesline took out Hangman Adam Page. And now Eddie Kingston with Moxley on the top. Gonna try to throw him over that top rope. Can he do it though? No, it doesn't look like he can. QT Marshall, who was nearly eliminated by Jungle Boy, but Moxley able to survive. And QT Marshall trying to throw Jungle Boy over the top and able to catch himself. And I really hope somebody eliminates QT Marshall. But QT Marshall could be looking to eliminate Jungle Boy out of here. And yes, Jungle Boy is gone. Jungle Boy ain't really even have a chance. Come on. But now John Silver could be eliminating Orange Cassidy. Nick Comoroto just eliminated QT Marshall. That could cause some huge issues within the Factory. And now Orange Cassidy, who survives in this matchup, but maybe not for much longer, because in comes the Big Mammoth looking to throw him over the top. And Nick Comoroto eliminates Cassidy. And John Silver with a brain buster to Eddie Kingston. And number 14 is Luchasaurus. This is somebody who I believe could match up with someone like Nick Comoroto. Now Moxley gonna look to eliminate Comoroto, and what a clothesline that was. Comoroto of the Factory is out of here. And Luchasaurus, what a cutter to Moxley. And Eddie Kingston, you see him eyeballing John Silver there. I'm gonna look to throw Silver of the Dark Order out of here and make things a little bit more easier, but John Silver able to hold onto that bottom rope. Punching at the foot of Eddie Kingston, and he survives. And number 15, the son of the legendary Flying Brian Pillman Jr., one half of the Varsity Blondes, along with Griff Garrison, who's also scheduled to compete in the Casino Battle Royal. Brian Pillman Jr., who also competed in Major League Wrestling MLW, which we all saw have one of the most controversial endings that we may have ever seen. As Eddie Kingston and Jon Moxley trying to eliminate 2 people out of this match. Moxley trying to eliminate Silver. Eddie Kingston trying to eliminate Pillman, but it's not going to happen. And number 16, the other half of the Varsity Blondes, Griff Garrison. Varsity Blondes could win this whole thing and possibly go for the AEW Tag Team titles. We all know they've wanted a tag title opportunity for the last coming weeks now. This could be their opportunity, but Griff Garrison gets tossed over the top by Luchasaurus. And now Eddie Kingston trying to eliminate Jon Moxley. Is Moxley out of here? He's barely hanging on. And number 17, I believe this is about to make their way to the ring. Ooh, Darby Allin. I like this man's odds. And if Darby wins this, I have a feeling he could be going for the AEW World title, and his opponent could be the man who took him out of action for the last few weeks, the Machine Brian Cage. And Darby eliminates John Silver. Darby, who's on a roll right now, but that dropkick he did barely stunned Luchasaurus. Now Luchasaurus looking to eliminate Brian Pillman, and the Varsity Blondes are finished here tonight. And number 18 is Taylor Wright from NWA Power. I did not expect to see Taylor Wright here tonight. I really didn't. Dressed in the all-white, stunning here in Vegas. And now Luchasaurus was looking to eliminate Moxley, perhaps. And now Darby Allin makes Luchasaurus turn his attention. And I did not expect a member of NWA Power to appear here in the Casino Battle Royal, but I guess anything is possible when you have a collaboration. And number 19, Andrade El Idolo. And Taylor Wright eliminates Jon Moxley. Andrade El Idolo. I mean, first I want to comment that moonsault by Luchasaurus, that was risky, but at the same time effective. But as I meant to say, Andrade El Idolo, who just came back from an amazing Battle Riot pay-per-view, battled Alexander Hammerstone for the MLW National Openweight title, nearly had the win, but Hammerstone able to fend off, and now Hammerstone is a double champion at MLW, the current National Openweight champion and the MLW World Champion. And now in it is the last superstar of the Casino Battle Royal, number 20. Who is it? It's Christian. It's Christian Cage. It's Christian freaking Cage. Christian Cage is in AEW. And he draws in at number 20. Undoubtedly the best opportunity he could have. These are the last 6. Darby Allin, Christian Cage, Andrade El Idolo, Eddie Kingston, Taylor Wright, and Luchasaurus. One of these men will earn a championship opportunity anytime, anywhere, whenever they want. And now Andrade eliminates Taylor Wright. And it looks like Taylor Wright will not be receiving a championship match here in AEW. And now Darby Allin with Christian Cage set up in the corner there. But Cage now trying to eliminate Darby Allin. Can he do it? Can he do it? Darby's teetering at the top. Is Darby Allin finished here? Is the question. All 5 of these men looking for one opportunity to be a champion. But Darby Allin hangs on. And now it looks like Luchasaurus is looking for a chokeslam on Eddie Kingston. Now Eddie Kingston. Oh, nice takedown on Luchasaurus. And now Christian Cage with a reverse DDT to Eddie Kingston. And now Eddie is out of here. And now with Eddie Kingston gone, we have our last 4 left in the Casino Battle Royal. And now look at Andrade. Oh, so stiff forearms, those strikes into the corner. And now Christian Cage could be out of here. Darby Allin's gone. All right, Allin is out of here. That was just Christian Cage, Luchasaurus, and Andrade El Idolo. I have a strong feeling that these guys will throw caution to the wind and just go. And just like that, Christian Cage survives. Ooh, what a damaging blow. Oh my God, a clothesline. Lost in the corner right now. Going for it again. And now Andrade set up in the corner there by Christian Cage. Manages to reverse out of that one. An impressive series of moves. Looks like no. Here comes another one. And now, wait a minute, Luchasaurus caught Christian Cage. I didn't even peep that. Oh, a tombstone facebuster. And now Andrade turns his attention to Luchasaurus. And now Luchasaurus going to be looking to eliminate Andrade. And Andrade teetering over the edge, almost eliminated, almost having his feet touch the floor. And now Christian Cage back up to his feet. And Andrade takes down the big dinosaur. And now Luchasaurus. Can he oh, Andrade barely hanging on, barely hanging on. Andrade, who just barely hung on. And all 3 of these men in weak physical condition right now after taking so much punishment in this matchup, fighting off 27 other superstars for just one single opportunity. And Luchasaurus with Andrade El Idolo in the corner yet again. I would even dare to say Luchasaurus looking like an Iron Man in this match. But look at Andrade as he eliminates Luchasaurus with a huge clothesline. And look at who's the last two. A Lucha Libre superstar and Christian Cage. And now wait a minute, Christian Cage. Oh, the reverse DDT. And now wait a minute. Christian Cage sizing up Andrade. Spear! Spear to Andrade. But Andrade able to sidestep those ropes to his advantage. And just like that, Andrade yet again with more momentum on his side. But don't count Christian Cage out. Do not count that man out for 1 second. Andrade, is he gone?
Nice right hand.
A stiff right hand from Christian. Andrade teetering and barely hung on there. That could have been catastrophic.
Christian with the excellent move to get out. Looking vulnerable now, guys.
And now Christian Cage eliminates Andrade.
There's your royal...
Christian Cage is victorious.
Here we go.
What a casino battle royal we have just witnessed. We just saw the AEW debut, sort of Taylor Wright, Andrade El Idolo in AEW, and now Christian Cage, who just won the Casino Battle Royal.
Let's not overcomplicate things. This business is simple.
Christian Cage earns a championship opportunity anytime, anywhere he wants it. Miro, or even Kenny Omega or Brian Cage or whoever the champions are going to be, I hope you are ready because Christian Cage is a-coming for ya. And ladies and gentlemen, what a way to kick off part 2 of Double or Nothing.
The following contest is scheduled for
I still got excitement from that.
And is for the Action Championship.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we make our way from the Casino Battle Royal to a championship match. And here comes the challenger, the exalted one, Mr. Brody Lee. The leader and strong mind of the Dark Order. Former TNT champion, Mr. Brody Lee. I would dare say one of the best, if not the best TNT champion that we have ever had in AEW. And he gets a second opportunity to be the second ever two-time TNT champion. But he's going to have to pry the TNT title from the cold hand of the self-proclaimed God's favorite champion, Miro.
What do you think, Corey? Does he have a legitimate chance?
Miro, who absolutely brought the fight to John Silver and Alex Reynolds, but once he really got in his game, it was game over. All Twitch and games aside, Miro was able to beat John Silver and Alex Reynolds in what was a truly, I would say, just all-around insane handicap match. Silver and Reynolds put up a fight, but this man still came out on top. And the man who took the TNT title from around the waist, or should I say shoulder, of Darby Allin. Look at the expression on Miro's face. Miro sees this as just another challenge, another person for him to beat in a game. But for this, in my opinion, this is probably Miro's biggest challenge. This is the man who put the TNT title on the map, and I'm talking about Mr. Brody Lee. Mr. Brody Lee made the Dark Order a must-watch group. He made the TNT title relevant. He made it serious again.
Please tell me you're joking.
And Miro, who doesn't credit anything that's happened in AEW to Mr. Brody Lee. Everything he thinks that happened is because of him. Can Miro make good on that statement, or will Mr. Brody Lee prove why he is exalted? Announcer who makes less than I do, you may take the mic.
Introducing the challenger from Rochester, New York, weighing in at 270 pounds, Brody Lee. And introducing the champion from Nashville, Tennessee, weighing in at 304 pounds. He is the Mean O.
If we were looking at a tale of the tape, Miro and Mr. Brody Lee, who come at almost the same height. Miro with, I believe, a 20 to 30 pound weight advantage over Mr. Brody Lee. And now, both men eyeing the championship they both want. That's official. The TNT title is officially on the line. Mr. Brody Lee and Miro, here we go. This is a dream match in the making for if you're a true wrestling fan. And Mr. Brody Lee already out of the gates tried to display dominance in the early going, but Miro caught him. And look at this, a quick spine buster by Miro into a quick cover, not even a one. Gonna take a lot more than that to keep Mr. Brody Lee down, trust me. And Miro with a heel kick, but Mr. Brody Lee not even off his feet. Now Mr. Brody Lee looking for something big on Miro. Never mind. And Miro retreating from Mr. Brody Lee. I would dare even say Miro could be afraid of Mr. Brody Lee. Oh, look at this, Miro with those kicks right to the legs of Mr. Brody Lee. And again, Miro with the kicks. Those strong, powerful legs can do some damage. So can Mr. Brody Lee's, but Miro catches it.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
And now Miro with a decapitator to Brody.
The challenger eating up some damage. Taking on some offense, but he expected as much.
And Miro with a diving headbutt off the middle rope.
Covered by the champ.
Into a cover on Mr. Brody Lee. Hooks the leg, but only a count of one. And ladies and gentlemen, as this TNT match continues, we hope that you are all enjoying the series. Hope you've enjoyed Season 1 of AEW Dynamite, MLW Fusion, and NWA Power. And if you guys have liked this video and you guys are liking the AEW series and everything that I'm posting on the channel, then please like all my videos. It shows that you guys care. And please, can we try to get the views up? Remember our record goal here, 100 subscribers. Once we do that, then it's going to be smooth Sally side from there. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, after AEW Double or Nothing will be the evolution of NXT. This is how I would have booked NXT all the way from 2013 all the way to now. NXT, who I believe truly is a great company. And despite the WWE not putting too much thought into it, I honestly feel that it could be a lot better. And I'm going to show you how I would do it. As I would do the booking, the match cards, and everything, even the pay-per-views. So be sure to check out the evolution of NXT, where we will find out how I would have booked my NXT. But back to this matchup, Miro into a cover after a diving headbutt to Mr. Brody Lee, but still only a count of one. If Miro really wants to retain the TNT title, he's going to have to pull out some big shots, just like Mr. Brody Lee did there with that stiff right. And here comes the raining down lefts of the former TNT champion himself. And may the real Mr. Brody Lee rest in peace. We wish him and his family in the Dark Order the best of luck in their endeavors. And when I am very, very sorry for your loss, it sucks to lose a man like Mr. Brody Lee.
Finds a way to reverse.
But now back to this matchup, Miro, who is not letting Mr. Brody Lee let up one bit, but dumped to the outside. And Miro could have landed hard. But Miro, as Mr. Brody Lee was taunting, thrown into the ropes. Onto the ropes, into the barricade.
aggressive counter. Back now inside the ring.
And now Miro. Oh, clothesline to Mr. Brody Lee. And now Miro. Oh, what a whiplash kick. Mr. Brody Lee's neck may have whiplashed there. Into a cover goes Miro, but still only a 2. Not enough to keep the former TNT champ down. And now the champ to the top. This could be a high risk, high reward, and it pays off. And Miro says it's game over. Ah, no, the stomp to the spine. We saw this applied to John Silver on AEW Dynamite. And the clutch is in. The game over is it game over for Mr. Brody Lee and his chances at the TNT title. Mr. Brody Lee trying to hang on. Come on, my New York fella. Come on, just hang on. Try to fight out of it, please. Miro's got it locked in tight. His hands and everything under the jaw of Mr. Brody Lee. Mr. Brody Lee able to pick the legs. Oh, he got out of it.
But he clearly has next to nothing left to give here.
And oh, a stiff right to the face. Miro could be rocked there. And oh! Miro was hung up on the ropes there. That could be it. 1, 2, no. Miro kicks out. Miro's vocal cords could be seriously damaged after he caught the ropes like that. Now Mr. Brody Lee looking for the discus lariat. And Miro yet again with the kick. And now Miro dragging Mr. Brody Lee in the center of the ring. And oh no, he said game over again. And this time in front of the camera for the whole world to see. Come on. And look at the eyes, look at the face of Mr. Brody Lee. It's writhing in pain. That puts too much strain on the back and spine. It's not healthy, it's not good. Mr. Brody Lee tried to do anything. Try to reach out for the ropes if you can with your legs, please. And Miro, he forces Brody Lee to tap out. He forced Brody Lee to tap out. Let it go, Miro. Let it go.
The champion retains.
Miro retains the TNT title here tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as we saw, Miro retains the TNT championship here tonight at Double or Nothing. But take nothing away from Mr. Brody Lee. He was one of the greatest TNT champs that there was. And Miro, even though he forced Brody Lee to tap, I have a feeling this will not be the last time these two men meet in the ring together. But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, the night continues. We are not over with AEW Double or Nothing Part 2 just yet. No, 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 no. Because up next, we have the AEW World Tag Team titles on the line as the Bastard Pack and Penta El Zero Miedo of Death Triangle team up tonight in Las Vegas to try to pry the Tag Team Championships away from Nick and Matt, the Young Bucks. The Young Bucks, who have been absolutely destructive as a tag team, along with the Elites, Gallows, Anderson, and Kenny Omega. Not to mention that we have the cold hand, Don Callis himself. And ladies and gentlemen, I can honestly say I don't know whether how I can really call this match. I don't want the Young Bucks to really retain, but at the same time, well, I just don't want the Young Bucks to retain. I'm going to be biased, if I'm being honest. But nevertheless, the Young Bucks could pull off another unexpected win. They've done it before in the past. And it could be the same results here tonight. So without further ado and without more BS, I will take you back to ringside here in Las Vegas, Nevada for Double or Nothing. And to close out Part 2 of AEW Double or Nothing, AEW World Tag Team title match about to commence. Back here live at ringside in Las Vegas, Nevada. Let's get some tag team title matches underway. And here comes 1/3 of the group known as Death Triangle. Ladies and gentlemen, this man has achieved so much in his career. Former champion in Dragon Gate Wrestling. He's been seen in Japan. He's been seen in Mexico, in America, England. This man is the Bastard Pac. Along with Penta El Zero Miedo and Rey Fenix, the Lucha Brothers make up Death Triangle. Pac personally recruited these two men to form a group that breaks the rules, does what they want, and look good doing it. I'm a very big fan of Pac and the Lucha Brothers. I was a fan of the Young Bucks, but too many mistakes, too much dark-handed tactics that they took, and I just lost all my respect for them. That was it. But now Pac, who's not going into this tag match alone, because in comes his tag team partner. One half of the Lucha Brothers and one half of the current AAA tag team champs. The legendary Penta El Zero Miedo. Pentagon, who has so much done in his illustrious career, so credible and such a worthy asset to have here in AEW. This luchador has competed all over the globe, a former AAA tag team champion, a former Impact Wrestling world champion, also a former Impact Wrestling tag team champion. Him and his brother Rey Fenix, or even Pac, have not yet won the AEW tag titles, but I feel it's just a matter of time. But Penta also competed in Lucha Underground, a two-time Lucha Underground champion and a former Gift of the Gods champion. Penta, who I don't believe has just done so much for the Mexican superstars here in the world, but also has done so much for Lucha Libre and all the Spaniards that want to make their claim in professional wrestling. And now here come their opponents, the current AEW Tag Team Champions. In the foreground, right there is Matt Jackson with the orange bandana, and the black with the in the back with the blue bandana, his brother Nick Jackson, and the current AEW Tag Team Champions, the Young Bucks. Don't look at me like that, you bastards. That's what you two are, nothing but a bunch of rat bastards. I swear, there was one time when I absolutely adored these two. I love them as a tag team. I love their in-ring work. They put on great matches every damn week. The second that snake Don Callis got in their ears, but now hopefully we can see some new tag team champions here tonight in Double or Nothing. Announcer, you now once again have the floor. Never mind then. I guess we're just gonna get right into this.
The challengers are coming
and now Nick and Matt hand over the tag titles that they have defended on multiple occasions. Pac and Penta could be in for championship glory, but at the same time, Nick and Matt have pulled off some unbelievable things. As you see right there, Pac tried to get things started red hot right out of the gate. Matt Jackson able to get out of the gate here with such a quick offense, but Pac able to quickly rebound.
They've shown a lot of resiliency. You have to give them that.
And Pac misses the enziguri as Nick Jackson sidesteps him.
Looks like they both did their homework heading into this.
And now Pac, the strength of the bastard, with a power bomb. Now brings Matt back up to his feet.
Look at this.
Maybe looking for a snap suplex. No. And oh, an eye poke right to the face of Pac. Come on. And now here we go. It's a super kick party. And now in comes Penta. Him and the Young Bucks know themselves very, very well. Penta, along with Phoenix, have taken on the Young Bucks on many occasions. They know each other so well. They know each other's movesets and weaknesses. And Nick not going to hesitate, just going to take the fight right to Penta. And now Nick Jackson, what could he be looking for up on the top rope? Already gonna go for high risk. And he got him with the swanton. But it's not enough to keep Penta down and not enough to retain the tag team titles. And now Penta back in the Young Bucks' corner yet again. Nick with a tag to the mat. And here we go, a Northern Light suplex into a bridge. What core strength by both Nick and Matt, but it's still not enough. And I'll look at this, ground and pound punches to the face. And oh, a missed drop kick by both men, looking for probably the same thing. And Penta, who misses the roundhouse, but Matt finds that body slam. But Penta, ooh, quick strike. How do you feel now, Matt, you rat bastard? A pretty nice suplex there from Penta. And probably gonna look for another one. Yes, he is. Could probably be looking for 3 amigos. I thought wrong.
Oh no, we've got a problem here, guys.
And now Penta kicks off Matt Jackson kicked off the leg of Penta, but code breaker from Matt Jackson. I would have probably gone for the cover after that move. Now Penta, oh no, wait a minute. What is Penta doing? No. Oh! Penta may have broken the arm. He may have broken Matt Jackson's arm. Into a cover, but no, not enough.
I guess you never know.
This could be catastrophic for both members of the Young Bucks, but Matt Jackson able to tag in his brother just in the nick of time. And Penta has his roundhouse kick blocked, but Nick Jackson takes him down with a leg sweep. And a Hurricane Rana. Penta is on fire here. And in comes the bastard. And now Pac fighting back with some stiff forearms. Snapmare Driver takes down one half of the tag team champions, and now Pac is on the prowl. Kind of funny.
He evades the attack.
And now Nick Jackson doing everything possible to derail Pac, but it doesn't seem to be working.
And again, yet another counter.
And now, oh, raking at the back, and a super kick connects to the bastard. Pins him away from the ropes, hooks the leg, but it's not enough to keep him down. Now Pac, arm drag to Nick Jackson into a fireman's carry. Ooh, impressive face buster. Pac just trying to do anything possible to try to derail the momentum of the Young Bucks. Oh, and a kick to the knee. That was incredibly smart. And you see Nick now trying to crawl to his brother, almost had him, but look at this, the bastard Pac into the brutalizer, And Matt trying to do anything. And now Matt Jackson turns his attention to Penta and spikes him with a DDT.
Bad place to be for the challenger. This is not the time to be a hero. To keep this match from slipping away, he needs to get his partner in there and take a break.
And Matt, who took out Penta, and now Nick Jackson with his attention turned to Pac, makes a tag to his brother Matt. What the hell could they be looking for? Oh no, the 5-star Meltzer driver into a cover to retain the tag team titles. Penta taken out, and that's enough. Damn it, I thought we were going to crown new tag champs. Pat could have had him with the brutalizer, but Matt able to break up the count. And Penta, who couldn't really make a save as Matt Jackson took him out. But damn, I really thought we were going to crown new tag champs. But nevertheless, it was a pretty good match, more or less. And it took one 5-star Meltzer, as it does to all of the Young Bucks' opponents. And they are still the tag team champs.
I don't know if there's anybody in the back.
The Super Kick party is going to be full of champagne, bottles, women, and Super Kicks. As Nick and Matt are still tag team champs. But the question is, will the same outcome happen for their leader, their AEW World Champion, their biggest meal ticket, Kenny Omega? Or don't forget, Omega in our main event in Part 3 will defend the AEW World Heavyweight title against the Machine of called Brian Cage. Sorry, I butchered the angle I was going for there. But nevertheless, Cage will be the next opponent to try to pry the AEW World title from the waist of Kenny Omega. Will it happen? Are we going to crown a new world champion? I do not know, but one thing I do know is that it's going to be a night you do not want to miss. But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, that is all we have for Part 2. Tune in for Part 3 of AEW's Double or Nothing, where in our semi-main event we will see Hikaru Shida and Britt Baker 2. Two women who brought the house down in their first encounter and now look to bring the house down again here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Will it happen? I do not know. But one thing I do know is that we are going to see the NWA World Heavyweight Championship defended in Part 3 as Nick Aldis, who has had his skin crawling ever since AJ Styles made his return to the NWA. Now will defend that championship against Georgia's own phenomenal one, AJ Styles. Will Nick Aldis finally vanquish AJ Styles once and for all? Or will AJ prove once again why he is why they call him phenomenal? Final questions to be answered in the final seeing of AEW and AEW Double or Nothing. Tune in for Part 3. It's going to be a night you don't want to miss. With that said, in the words of Kenny Omega, goodbye, mwah, and good damn night. Bang!